Is Bryson Dechambeau's crank driver really that good? I have the same head that he used in the Masters. I'm here playing 9 holes to test it out, see if it's really that good. I'm playing with the owner, and he's going to tell you why he thinks his drivers are better than any leading brand. Let's go.
Let's just have some
First
fun.
hole at Seville. Damn, we're all cranked out, aren't we? Oh, yeah. That was nice.
I'll take that as my first ball.
That was nice. Just
5
be
days.
prepared to get outdriven. How far is the hole? Do you know?
390.
390?
370. Boom.
Oh, that was hit good. Keep going. There we go.
Dude, that was a drive.
I'm playing with Lance. He's owner of Krank, and everybody in the group just hit a Krank driver. Probably why we bombed it, honestly.
Exactly right.
I think I did get you though.
And it did get me.
I don't think it'll be like that all day.
It's not
but maybe.
common. But do you think we're safe here?
Based off that shot?
We'll go back.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are 2 great drives.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, this is 330, yours is 350. How do you beat it?
Can't beat that. Definitely can't beat that. First one was a rip for both of us.
There you go. There you go, Lance. Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, thanks.
There we go. See if I can do something, huh? Sit.
Seriously.
Woo. Dang, okay. Roll out like crazy.
Nice shot.
Is this Bermuda?
Yeah, this is Bermuda.
That's great. I can't read Bermuda for my life. For the birdie. No way.
There you go.
What a putt.
Thanks, then.
Oh, he's clutch.
It's not always the best thing to birdie the first hole.
All right, let's see if I can read this properly here. Oh,
good
it curls in.
putt.
There we go.
That's a tough little read.
Good start. Good couple
job,
birdies.
brother. We'll take that.
Grain's really playing effect there. That did not roll left like I thought, but I still got the job done. Oh, par 5. Love that. Oh, yeah.
Good ball, Lance.
Oh, yeah. Is that the spot, or can you carry those bunkers?
No, yeah, I would prefer to carry the bunker.
Okay.
Just like that.
Nope.
I would say that's a very perfect position.
Cool.
I remember when I was competing a lot in World Long Drive one year, I was so busy I really didn't play much golf.
Yeah.
Almost everything I did was simulator based. I went out and just tried to hit outdoors. Everything I hit was a hook. I was like, there's no way my sim says these are all straight, right?
I remember I was trying to outdrive her one time in, I think, fucking Golf Galaxy. And the sim showed me hitting a low left pull that would only carry like 150 yards. So like imagine just like a straight dinger into whatever. And this guy's like trying to teach me in the sim like how to hit it straighter. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, bro. I never miss like this in person or on the course.
So so it's not, you're not missing
Right.
in general. Okay, you outdrove me again, but I'm in the rough. Okay.
What was the reason to start a driver company? You know, you got to compete with every name brand, right?
You know, it was just more of a hobby. I was one of the top long drivers 23 years ago, and everything broke. And there were small companies like Bang and Alpha and SMT and Tegra, and they were component companies that were the first ones that really made the 450cc type titanium larger drivers, and they were significantly longer hitting than any of the majors at the time. So, because the majors were still making 300cc drivers.
Yeah.
But they broke, and they broke, and they broke, and they broke. So one day I decided, you know what, these small companies are making really cool products. Why can't I? I met a great person that's still like my brother today from Malaysia, and we hooked up with some factories in China, and I said, look, I have a concept. I want to make a driver that doesn't break, and let's see how it hits. And our first design driver was El Diablo. It won 5 world championships. It was almost indestructible. And in my opinion, it was really the longest and straightest hitting driver in the world at the time. But that was the beginning of it.
And what year was that?
2002.
So yeah, so 22 years ago. So how did Bryson even get involved with you guys in the first place? How did that start?
His coach called.
Really? Just
Mike Shy.
I don't know.
Said, hey, Bryson wants to try one of your drivers. And I said, great, put him on the phone. Let's have a talk.
Yeah.
And this was how many years ago?
This was 7 months ago.
Oh, he just started playing the driver like 7 months ago?
Yeah.
That was longer for some reason.
No.
Okay, wow.
No. He went and a week later he shoots the 58, you know, and now we're rocking.
Oh, wow. And then in that long drive competition he did, was that last year? So that was before Krank, right?
Yeah, that was, yeah, he hasn't, I think the last time.
Is he gonna do more of that?
I don't think so. I think it's really hard on your body.
Yeah. Golfing with Lance. You could make it a podcast too, honestly. Most interesting man alive. Most interesting man in the driver world.
What a shot at the pin.
Maybe long. Nope.
Oh, I don't think so. That's called.
Shot there.
Thank you. There we go. Showing
See?
up.
All you got to do is hit fairways at 350 and you're going to be.
Well, then you're good. So you guys are trying to get more into content. When did that start? When were you like, content's key? Let's try to put ourselves out there a little bit more in the social media world.
I mean, you know, pretty recent. I mean, we've been doing this for so long, and you know, to actually go back in time through all the history of Krank, 20 plus years is crazy. And you know, social media has become so much more valid and necessary and so forth. So, I mean, the last maybe 6 months we've been, let's start throwing some stuff out there and see what it is. But Bryson kind of does it too. I mean, the fact that he's hitting Krank really did change our company. All the things that he's gone through with drivers, he's so fast that he needs special type equipment. And
has he broke one of your drivers yet?
I mean, he's cracked the bottom of one or two over whatever, but our face doesn't really flatten like that. He's super particular on what he wants. Clearly, we make a little bit different driver for the guys that are fast. But we also make incredibly thin face drivers for people that are very slow. So the whole story is that we make multiple face thickness drivers, and that really does make things a lot more fun for certain golfers, especially older and slower swing speed golfers. So we talk about Bryson, we talk about 75-year-old women. You know, we kind of cover the entire basis of that, but we have to make multiple face thicknesses to do it. I mean, my wife swinging 67 miles an hour should never hit the same face thickness as you. But yet, if she hits a major, they make one face thickness.
No, honestly, I think you're right. No, I never, talking to him on the phone, he was telling me about the face thicknesses of, you know, depending on how fast and hard you swing, and I never knew anything about that. I never even thought to.
No one ever really, and you know, the real truth is, I didn't either. Even though I was doing it. I mean, clearly a long drive head at 4 degrees at the end of a 48-inch driver swinging 158 miles an hour needs to be a little thicker than, let's say, a playing driver. That would be 9 degrees for a guy swinging 115, right? You would think. 'Cause if not, they're going to flatten and break, right? And that was the secret to it.
I broke in the last 3 years, at least 3 drivers, maybe 4. I think it might have been 4. And, you know, I don't play nearly as much as the guys on tour. You can't even imagine how many heads they break that they don't talk about because they're probably not allowed to.
Oh, they're not allowed to. These guys are moving drivers quickly, you know, in 1 or 2 rounds quite often because the face will flatten. It's called bulge and roll. And they don't have much bulge and roll to begin with compared to us. And so if it flattens at all, it just becomes, you know, it's not becomes unhittable, it becomes more difficult to hit and to control, directional control. And remember, the face of a driver, you know, has that potential of spring effect as long as it's not so flat, credit card flat, that it has nowhere to go.
Let's see what I can do here. Oh, baby. Oh,
Birdie, eagle.
let's go.
That's how to start.
Good start. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh. You got after that one. You almost hit the bird there. Anyone else see that? Yeah.
All right, let's see if he's got me again. I really wanted him to hit the crank driver straight, but I kind of don't.
I told you guys, Lance is the most competitive in the business.
Boom! Dang, he got me again.
There we go. You might have got me there.
Dude, that was smoked. That's 3 ridiculous drives in a row.
Honestly,
is that normal?
Now it's coming along good.
Is it normal?
Honestly, my driver in the past year or 2 has been probably one of the better parts of my game.
Woo!
Because I first 10 years of playing golf, not knowing how to hit a fairway. So I just would go to the range and half the bucket would be just driver. I'm like, if I can't hit it and play, I got to figure it out. And what I realized was my transition was too quick. So whenever I start flailing it one way or another, I always just get really quick at the top.
Yep.
And then if I can just keep my balance throughout the swing, keep my head a little bit back, that's all I think about. Balance and make sure I don't move into it, because if I move into it, it's probably gonna go right.
2 years ago, I was like, you know what? I gotta learn how to play golf. This is ridiculous. So I came out and
Driver company and not playing much golf.
not playing much golf, and
Yeah.
I could hit the ball a long way, but it was like, that was not golf. If there's anything I know about long drivers, it's definitely not golf.
Yeah.
And so I came out and said, I'm gonna sign up for men's club, and like, how bad can it be?
Yeah.
I shoot a 98.
Yep.
I was apologizing to everyone I was playing with. I was like, I'm really sorry. I'm not this bad. I guess I am. I don't know. Then the next week I shoot a 94. Then I shoot a 92.
Yeah.
Then get into the 80s. And then right now I think I'm a 3 or maybe a 4.
That's good.
And so I was like a 15. So I learned, the whole purpose of it was learning how to score and learning how to be in the fairways. And you can't bring out your 48-inch driver and actually expect to hit straight.
Play, yeah.
So it's been a fun transition into the game, learning how to play it. Good shot.
Oh yeah, 15's not too bad. I would say my dad's probably a little bit worse than that. Shout out to you, Dad. You suck. Oh my God, are you right next to me? I think you got me by a hair.
No, you're way down there, dude.
Where's your ball? Is that not you right next to me?
No, you hit that slope right there. You're
No, I'm the green ball.
Did you hit green?
Yeah.
White ball is a little bit further than the yellow ball right there.
Let's go.
I think you got me there. I'll give you one. You know,
I know.
Gotta give you one. You invited me out here. At least I could do. Before we got one, let me guess, 153.
Yeah, we're 153.
Yeah, are you really?
Yep.
No way, I just guessed that.
You guessed that.
Oh my God.
Okay, you
Okay.
Play a
I've
little
been doing
golf.
this a long time. Lance got me.
Let's do it.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
I know. I am. I'm savoring every second of it.
Oh, it's got to go right. It's going left.
All right, you got a birdie putt.
We're on. You work
Got a
with
little
that.
putt. Pulled it. It is a lot of fun to still hit it pretty far.
Oh yeah.
Makes the game way more fun.
I think my dad is around 60-ish. He can't quite keep up with me and my brother, but he's not far off. Like, he can hit a 300 every once in a while.
That's a number, man.
But the problem is he can't, he's been slicing the shit out of it, so that he loses all of his distance. He hits like a little 240, little dick shot, but then when he gets a hold of one, he'll carry 280 and then, roll out sometimes.
So what do you think his swing speed is?
When he, at his peak, he was swinging at 130. At least he told me that, who knows. But I would say now probably like 110, maybe 115.
Which is like so rare. Think about how many people actually swing 110.
I mean, he's always an athlete. So like, me, him, and my brother are athletes. And then, a lot of people that haven't played other sports before,
Right.
they get into golf and they have no idea how to swing a golf club because they never play baseball, they never play tennis or anything with that movement.
Yeah, then it's like crazy, but people that have golfed their whole life and haven't known how to play baseball don't know how to throw a ball.
100%.
Read here, a little left to right.
That was
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's not going to break a whole lot.
Barely.
It's kind of right. Didn't really break much,
easy
huh?
money.
Should have listened to my own original read.
Of course.
Cool. That went in. Bang.
Go bang.
That's a nice putt there.
Thanks, man.
All the footwork.
With Krank's such an interesting, in my opinion, it's an interesting story because we've been around so long in a very difficult industry against the majors. It's virtually impossible. We believe that we make a remarkable driver, and we make incredible fairwoods too. Yeah. Those are the only two things we make. And Bryson's just basically said, look, they're the two best I've ever hit. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We think they're cool too, Yeah. Then he goes out and shoots 61.58.
All out here.
You see the hole in one?
You called a
Be
shot.
prepared to feast your eyes. Oh.
Oh, all right.
Feast your eyes on that, baby. Little shank. I did that yesterday in the sim. He was telling me a 9-iron was too much for him. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Okay, where are you at?
Look at that bush right there. Got about halfway to the hole. I'll walk. What can I do here? A little punch? I don't even think I could get a club on this. Great. This might not go anywhere. Exactly how I expected that to go.
Go over. Perfect. Seriously, go down the hill.
Get on the green.
Keep going.
Take that.
That's a shot.
Of course, the dog came in.
Nick, you had a
No.
green? You had a dog?
And that dog barking, I'm like, of course. What can make this worse? Fucking dog, dude. All right, let's cozy this up there. Sit.
Came out way left.
I thought that was, thought I hit that pretty good.
Putt.
Nice putt.
Go, Patrick.
There we go. There you go. Oh. Nice catch. That guy probably didn't believe I was 3 under before this hole, did he?
Again, you know, we've talked about long drive, but long drive's so little about what we do in general, and especially now since COVID. Long drive really got hurt in COVID.
Oh, really?
Because Golf Channel owned it and they quit. Then they sold it to another company that's running it now and doing the best they can, and that they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. But so few people that are capable of competing against Berkshire.
Yeah.
You know, or Borgmeyer.
Yeah.
He's in that 105 swing speed
Here we
range.
go.
Yeah.
That just
Oh.
smoked.
We're all cranking the shit out of it.
Good ball.
Yeah, nice. Is that like the ideal line or a little left?
A little left to hit that fat, but I'll take it. Whew.
Ah, it's got to sit.
A little left, but you'll be able to play that.
My best ball speed I think ever is probably like just over 190. I told my trainer, I was like, if I get anywhere near 210 after like in like a few months from now, maybe after all this training, I said I'll try to do a world long drive event. Not a world long drive event, but like a long drive event.
Remember, these guys are 48 inches. I mean, you're swinging at what, 45 and a half?
45.
45. So you put 3 inches on that shaft.
What will the ball speed?
10 miles an hour, 10, 12.
You think 10, 12?
That
Right
fast.
away?
I mean,
Okay.
well, once you learn how to swing it.
Right.
'Cause a lot of guys, you hand them a 48 and they swing slower for the first little bit.
Honestly, I was using I think that's probably how you guys found me, was we borrowed a crank driver, a 48 inch,
Right.
for a scramble tournament. If I was hitting it straight, it was no less than 360. And then I hit, the first one I hit good was 375. I was like, holy shit.
You know, the structure, how we make our drivers is so different than everybody else.
Yeah.
And some people are like not super into the tech. I'm super into the tech. Remember, I had to build a driver that Berkshire couldn't break.
Yeah.
Tim Burke couldn't break. Justin James couldn't break. Joe Miller couldn't break. And that was the point, that we can make drivers that don't break. They actually store energy better and they throw energy back to the ball faster and quicker and more efficiently.
You can feel, what I've noticed is I can feel the trampoline effect way more on this driver than any other driver.
Absolutely, because it has more. Because think about it, even though the driver you're hitting is fully conforming USJ, it's 2.7 millimeters thick compared to these 3.8 to 4.0 millimeter thick Callaway titanium metallics and pings. So, you know, they have all this, you know, they have this carbon bodies or carbon lined face over titanium. They're gluing pieces together. We are 100% sealed titanium welded, triple plasma welded stuff that no one wants to do. I mean, would you rather glue pieces together or weld them
I
together?
don't even know anything about what you just said, but I mean that's you know, when you're building it yourself, that's
Well, we have to have that durability, and we also need that energy storage.
Yeah.
And so the fact that our body virtually has very little deformation at impact when the ball hits the face, the body doesn't really expand. It stores energy close to the ball, back to the ball quickly. You get a more efficient shot. And now you have the durability that you're not flattening the face, all that stuff. If a person will spend the time to get familiar with our head in the shaft they love the most, we significantly outperform anybody. You've hit some bombs.
I've already hit. I mean, the first drive of the day was what, 360 almost?
Yeah.
It was downwind, I'll give you that, but
Yeah, but come on, 360, I play that hole a lot. I rarely hit the ball there.
Dead straight.
I know I'm twice as old as you, but just kidding.
I'm not in the 30s yet.
you're more than twice.
you guys are going to try to get Dechambeau out here eventually?
I would love it, man.
I mean, that guy's got to be busy as hell, though.
Oh, and the other truth is our driver really doesn't move once it's hit. In other words, it doesn't deform as much as other clubs, so we're able to get more usage out of it.
Was it just drivers, and then when did you start doing the 3 and the 5 woods, or just the woods in general?
I did those to begin with too.
Oh, right away. Do you ever do like a driving iron? Maybe a hybrid that's not quite as fat, you know? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, but because I'm a big fan. I'm not a fan of hybrids. I'm a big fan of like I have a 2 iron, which I love. Love my 2 iron. I love hitting it low. I love being able to manipulate the.
So how far do you want to hit this club?
I mean, I hit my 2 iron right now, like without swinging hard at all, 260. Oh, I tried to hit a draw, but whenever I do that, I tend to hook it.
Not bad.
Be a nice,
Nice little flip.
interesting shot from there.
So tell me about your fairway woods in your bag. Do you have any?
I have a 3 wood, but I think I've had it for 3 years. I think I broke the face because it comes off really dead now. And my 2 roommates said, dude, it's cracked. We can't find the crack, but something's off with it, and it comes off dead, which is actually, in certain situations, okay, because it'll roll out, you know, through the wind, it'll have no spin. It just lost all of its pop, somehow.
Well, I can tell you, our fairways are crazy good. They don't flat. Bryson is hitting our 3 and our 5 wood. He's hitting the same one that I gave him day 1.
Really? I can move this over. Got a club length, so I can go more at the flag here. Just gonna try to aim a little right at the flag and bump it on. Oh, we're on the green. Cool. Should be good. I have no idea where this is gonna go.
Get there.
Go, go, go!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I was going right in.
What a putt.
Ooh, thank you.
But I think the single thing that gives me the most fun is watching all swing speeds have the same fair spring effect. And people are like,
I guess you're definitely the only company that's doing any of that because, as you said earlier, like you want it to be less thick for someone to be able to slower swing speeds.
because the truth is, it's a non-submitted driver. Not every driver in the world that's made around the world submitted USGA. If it's a driver that I want to be playing on professional tours or elite amateur competitions, then they have to hit a driver in the conforming list, and they have to hit the normal driver. If you're a 9-year-old little girl, you're still forced to hit the same face thickness as John Rahm. I mean, it just makes no sense. But that's the rules. So I mean, so as a controversial, I don't even want the controversy. I just want to say, look, you know what? I don't think taking a woman swinging or a man swinging 65 miles an hour and giving them an extra 30 yards from 160 to 190 is a threat to the game. It just makes their game more fun, right?
100%.
That's why we do it.
Does water come into play on the drive?
Pardon me?
Does water come into play on the right?
It absolutely does.
I figured. I tend to miss left with this driver, so that should be fine.
Just like that.
Yep, just want to miss
You're gonna be over
left.
there by that tree, but that's not bad.
That's fine. Yeah,
Wow.
Keep turning. Keep turning.
that's too far right.
No, that's fine.
Bounce.
Just a little bit right.
Oh,
Patrick, can you get that water thing to go back in?
yeah, Patrick, what the fuck? I mean, I've only played with the crank driver. I only played 9 holes with it, really. Actually, no, I played 18 holes prior to now. Now it's starting to feel like really good.
Shot.
It's gotta go, I think. Oh,
Good bounce.
sit.
Go in, just go in. Oh,
Wow. Got
that
a
was
crazy
close.
bounce. It did go
That
right
was
past
crazy.
the
It
hole,
almost
though.
went in. Boom! That's
Let's
so
go.
great.
The speed's dialed. Yes, that's how you do that. I gave you the line, I'll take credit.
Like this pose? Perfection.
Nice. There we go, baby.
Do not blow it, Patrick. Exactly. You get it.
Oh! Oh.
So close.
So close. I'm not quite there yet.
Not quite.
I was aiming that way, but it went that way. So is that good?
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Try, right?
Yeah, as long as it's dry.
See, now this is the problem with drivable par 4s, right?
Holy
is you
shit,
think you
that was
need
so bad.
extra, and then when you give it extra, I do that all the time. Like that's my miss when I really try to get after it. So I'm gonna try to not get after it and just
not get after it, and you'll actually
just think it's gonna get there, you know, because I'll hit it better.
Oh,
Like that.
that's my God.
That's gonna be on the green.
Kick right.
Oh yeah.
It's on the green.
Dude,
Let's go.
that's
There we go.
crazy. Okay, I get one more.
Pretty cool to have everybody hitting crank drivers in the group.
You know, we have probably 40 women hitting crank here.
Really? That's really cool. All right, well, here we are. It's gonna be fast. I mean, yours literally went up and then just rolled right
it's
back.
gonna
That was
run,
pretty
baby.
Sit now.
Sit.
Yeah, I was way faster than I thought. Damn. Come on.
Down there.
Oh. Just got this going straight in.
Oh.
That was a good putt.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Funky green.
No one ready? I'll be the guinea pig. I'll go first. You can determine your club selection based off this. I'll be the guy. Be good.
Oh, what a shot.
There you
That's perfect, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, play it about like 195 too. Oh. I think I hit it too hard. I think if I hit a little less speed, it goes in.
Have you ever been to the Masters?
No, not yet.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm going
This will be your first time going, right?
first time.
Oof. That'll be something, man.
First time the Masters has ever tested drivers for CT, which is characteristic time. It's the pendulum tester. So it's for conformity of the face. So in the history of the Masters, this is the first time.
Oh, they're actually doing that?
That's right.
Wow.
That's why I'm going.
Jeez, okay. So are you testing the heads now for Bryson, or?
Of course, we test all the heads.
So what kind of test is it?
It's a pendulum test. It's called a CT tester. So you drop a pendulum ball
Yeah.
on the face, and it measures how long it stays on the face.
Oh,
It cannot exceed 257 microseconds.
okay.
So in CTs, an emulation of core, it gets complicated, but they use this machine. If a driver face is like 0.83, which would be maximum core,
Yeah.
you know, then the USGA developed this machine to measure a 0.83 driver is 257 CT, 257 microseconds. Oh, okay, so it's an emulation of that 0.83, right? So this allows them to be more portable. You can't take this 2,000-pound Canon tester with you around the world. So they designed that, had it for many, many years. World Long Drive has been testing not just new faces, but used faces for 15 years. So they consider any face that's over 257 used, broken.
Really?
Because Rule 4-1B says, the USGA, any head tested conforming new can never be deemed non-conforming. Oh, but they're now deeming it to be non-conforming. No, they're not. They're not deeming it to be non-conforming. They're deeming it to be broken.
Really?
That's how they get around their own rule.
Really?
That's right. So it's a random test at the Masters. They're wanting to do it. It's their choice. The USGA is going to administer the test, and
Wow. So every person's got to throw their driver in there.
only the ones they choose.
Oh, what?
Yep.
That's some bullshit. I mean, holy shit. So you just know Bryson's gonna be picked.
I believe he's the best driver of a golf ball at power to ever play pro golf. And some people may say McIlroy is, whatever, and he's brilliant too. But Bryson took it to a different level by doing long drive. The fact that he took second at World Long Drive is complete and absolute insanity. And for him to take it to that level, he's retained so much of that, and he's such a repeatable at high speed hitter that if you give him the right face, with the right metal, with the right body rigidity and weight, and balance points and everything else that comes with it, he will repeat that at 190 plus mile an hour ball speed. And to be honest, he's the only hitter in the world that I think has ever proven that.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing at 190 ball speed. Look at his consistency and accuracy. Some of these courses are 20-yard wide fairways. I mean, complete, like, oh my gosh, you're screwed if you can't hit somewhere in this narrow area. And so it makes it really difficult. But our goal is to create a driver that can be used for a long period of time without having deformation of their face, and allowing a person to get super familiar with the product. If the face is going to flatten, what's the point? Yeah. I mean, some of these driver faces at 190 ball speed flatten 1 degree to 2 degrees of balls and roll per hit. You go from a 11 to a 15 and 8 balls, 6 balls, 3 balls.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's gotten better, but boy, back
Holy
in the day,
shit, 2 degrees per hit.
per hit. Back in the day of World Long Drive, there were heads that were like, you're taking from 10 degree to a 12 degree to a 14 degree to a 16 degree to an 18 degree, and you only got 6 balls in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And we have drivers that have 10,000 balls on them and they haven't lost 2 degrees of balls in a roll. That's the difference with crank. Okay, show me the line. Not that I can.
I'll give you a read on the drive here.
Yeah. You're right center of this, right?
I was thinking of like aiming just left of the green.
Yeah.
Is that too far right?
A little bit.
Okay. I'll just go more center.
It
then.
eventually gets down there, but
So like at their cart?
at their cart's perfect.
Okay.
Basically, exactly like that.
Take
Like,
that.
are you freaking kidding me? You have no movement on that drop ball.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna swing like him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got you on that one.
You got me. He's like, I got you. Carter, it's been so wet here. Is this the most rain you've ever gotten? It's been raining literally in Arizona. I mean, in the past month, I feel like it's been raining every other day.
Dude, it's been raining. We have more rain, and I'm sure that we needed it, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I think it's time for it to stop for the rest of
I think I would agree with you there. Oh, wow.
Okay, I think you got me.
I got you.
Oh, damn, I killed
Not.
that. Come on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. So.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but you cut the corner. As far as a direct line, I think I got you. So like now, he's closer to the green, right? But from where the tee box was?
I know.
I think we just call it a tie.
I think we call that a tie.
I think we call it a tie.
That is hilarious.
Hey, good drive.
Good drive.
There we go. Yeah, I got 100 from here.
Okay.
Oh, looks pretty good.
Don't go right.
All right, hold high right. It's not a bad swing. Patrick, you want me to show you the way?
I can't say like no.
I guess that was kind of a given. It's got to sit, I think. I pushed it. Tough.
I appreciate you coming out.
Appreciate you having me, man. This is awesome.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
nice to finally meet you in person. It's been a blast. Guys, after this round, this driver is the driver in my bag currently. I'm not playing any other driver from here on out, literally. You can feel a spring off the face more than any other driver I've ever hit in my life, and I like that. I'm a feel guy. I'm a feel player. So, honest review, it's probably the best driver I've ever hit, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, until I'm gonna stop having a lot of fun with it, I'm playing this bad boy. See you in the next one.